Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. This is Boog Nice coming at you from New York Toy Fair 2020. I'm with my guy, Zach Oat, at the Diamond booth. We're about to do a little walkthrough. He's going to show us what they have now, what's on the horizon, what's coming up. What's up, Zach? How you been?
I've been good. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. It's good to see you. I actually want to ask you a couple questions real quick before we got into the product. I realized this weekend that a lot of like younger viewers that view my channel or that's fans of A.C.B.A. don't realize where you came from or originated as far as the collecting community is concerned. Can you talk a little bit about your days at Toy Fair and how that all started and what you did there?
Yeah, right out of college, I was offered an internship at Wizard Magazine. I said, you know what, I don't need an internship, I need a job, because I applied for that a year ago, and they said, all right, we got a copy editor spot at Toy Fair, so I started doing copy editing for them, and they started letting me do photography, so I was shooting Twisted Toy Fair Theater, if anybody's heard of that. It was a Twisted Mego Theater for a while, so setting up a lot of different stories, like doing full 6-page comic strips of different characters, Mego characters, which aren't the easiest things in the world to pose back then. Marvel Legends was just starting to come out. This was I started there in 1999, and I was there until 2008.
Yeah, I think a lot of people that were collecting Marvel Legends at that time, that was like their go-to magazine. I know it was for me, and I know that I had a bunch of those magazines, and I would look at them even when the month was out. I would find myself going back and looking at Twisted Toy Fair and at the other little animations and stuff you guys did with Marvel Legends. So that was really cool. You were the editor at that time, yes?
I worked my way up to editor. I was copy editor, and then I was associate editor, and then I was editor when I left. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Looking at the action figures we're doing Nightmare Before Christmas Series 9 and 10. Those will be coming out in the summer and fall in time for Halloween and Christmas. We're going to do basic versions at Walgreens and then more deluxe versions with extra accessories and characters at comic shops. We don't have a ton. Don't have a ton of Kingdom Hearts action figures on display, but we've got a couple new variants of Toy Story Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3. Marvel Select, we don't have a lot on display. We've got the PS4 Spider-Man figure, which is going to be coming out in the next month or two.
Yeah, he looks really good.
He's in package, so you can see all the different accessories he comes with. He's got the webbing that goes over his opponent. He's got a little spider robot. He's got a phone, which I didn't know we were doing that he comes with a phone, so that's pretty cool. And he's got 4 different sets of hands. He's got fists, gripping hands, web shooting hands, and open hands.
Is that a new body? It doesn't seem like it's something that I've seen before. Or is that something you guys used before for Spider-Man?
I don't think that I can't, aside from like the occasional paint variant that we do, like Red Hulk versus Green Hulk, who even has a new head, I don't think we do a lot of body reuse. I haven't sat down and compared to them. A lot of them are sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios, so they may, there may be some file elements that ended up getting reused, but I think as far as I know, this is an entirely different body. We even changed up the articulation from figure to figure. So as far as I know, this is a 100% new body for this particular figure.
Nice, yeah.
Got the sculpted details, but I think as far as the costume goes, there's not a lot to reuse.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. And then Taskmaster, movie Taskmaster is going to be the next one. Not fully approved yet, but so we couldn't have it here at the show, but that will be the next one. And we're actually going to be going back and revisiting some older figures that we've offered in the past that need an update, and we're going to be updating them. Not modifying older figures, but actually like revisiting older characters. So you'll see certain characters that we've done before, but they're going to be new versions that I think a lot of people are going to want.
Got you. Can you give us a hint, a one maybe?
Let's see. I know a lot of people have been asking for certain characters like Iron Man and Daredevil and Cyclops, and people have been saying, "Hey, why are these characters so dated compared to what we are doing now?" And some of those characters we're going to be revisiting.
How about the bases and accessories with some of those updated characters? Will they be the same as the previous version or something new?
No, we're talking about starting from scratch. So as far as accessories, it's going to be new accessories. If they qualify accessories, if they're too big to fit accessories in the bin, that may be a hint. Then we may not see anything there.
Okay.
So other new action figures, we've got new mini-mates on display.
Oh yeah, let's see those.
We've got Series 80 is Series 79 is going to be coming out in the spring. That's all Guardians of the Galaxy. Series 80 is espionage. We got like Stealth Iron Man, Spider-Woman, Mockingbird, Deathlock. And then we've got Series 81, which is all based on the Dark Phoenix saga. So we got a couple new characters there: Gladiator, Lilandra, Corsair, and then Phoenix and Cyclops.
Yeah, shout out to Levi Schroeder on Minimate Masterworks on YouTube. He just reported on series 80 and 81. So
a lot of great photos on Instagram for ACBA for Minimates. I've been retweeting some of them.
Nice.
The Marvel Gallery line is expanding pretty fast. We actually have one from the Deadpool movie on display over there, as well as a Premier Collection statue. The comic galleries, we got a lot coming up. We've got a new subline that we're doing called Marvel Gallery Versus, and they've all got the same kind of rubble-strewn diorama base, and they're all made to look like they're going into combat, so they can either go into combat with each other, or when we introduce some bad guys into the line, then we'll be able to face off with them. But otherwise, it just looks like they're all part of the same big battle scene. So that's something we're trying out for a new sub-series.
So sort of like build a stage, build a scene.
Yeah, they won't interlock per se, because with the dynamic features of some of the characters, they kind of extend beyond the boundaries of the base. But they're all going to look like they're from the same scene.
Gotcha.
Over here we got Avatar: The Last Airbender Series 2 and Series 3. A lot of fan-requested characters. Once we put out Series 1, we were getting a lot of calls for Toph, and for Azula, and for Ahsoka, and Lord Ozai, and all those guys are in there, along with a couple new versions of Aang. We got the Iron Giant Select action figure here.
Nice.
This is same price as regular Select action figures, but he's going to have the electronic light-up eyes. He's going to have a magnetic attaching Hogarth here.
Oh, nice.
That clips onto his shoulder, and he's also got a clip-on Superman shield that goes onto his chest.
Really cool.
And that's a regular Select price point, $30.
Like
he's got light-up eyes. There's a switch on the back to turn the lights on. Same as all the other Selects.
Real nice.
And he's about, I think I measured him, he's like 8.5 inches tall, something like that.
Nice. Take that, 1,000 toys.
Here we've got the full Lord of the Rings assortment. We're doing three. We've got 3 series up here. First one is Legolas and Gimli. Second one is Aragorn and the Nazgul. Third one is Frodo and the Moriah Orc. The Moriah Orc is going to come with a bunch of pieces to build different orcs, so you can have buy 2 and have them look completely different from each other. They have different weapons, different heads, all that stuff.
These look great. When do these do?
The first series I think we're looking to have out by end of year, and then roll out another series every few months after that. There is a Build-A-Figure, our first Build-A-Figure for Selects. We've done a lot of Build-A-Dioramas, but the first Build-A-Figure is Sauron. So if you buy the 2 figures in Series 1 and the 2 figures in Series 2, then you can build Sauron.
So you only need 4 total.
I think Frodo, the 5th one, is going to come with some additional pieces, like the weapon and a couple of extra hands. But as far as I know, they're going to try to do it in 4 figures.
Yeah, these look really good, man. I'm sure they're going to photograph really nice. I like these.
And this is all, of course, 7-inch Select scale. So up here we got John Wick, the black suit. Well, the black suit, white tie, white shirt figure is out now. Obviously, the black suit, black shirt figure is going to be coming out in the spring with the second dog and a bunch of weapons, including a blood marker. And the third figure is going to be casual John Wick in the white shirt that he wears at home. And that one is going to be coming out probably in the fall or winter. We'll offer that after the black shirt figure.
These are all from the most recent John Wick movie, right?
I think both of these are from John Wick Chapter 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% sure if our license currently includes the third movie, because there was so much to do from the second one, and we started development on a lot of these before the third one even came out. So we also have a gallery of cash-in from Chapter 2 up there. It's the first piece we've done from John Wick that's not John Wick himself.
Gotcha.
And as far as action figures go, well, we got the Disney. We're going to be doing action figures based on the Sonic video game. We can't take pictures of them, but we're going to do Sonic video game figures in like classic retro style packaging, so it looks like a Sega Genesis cartridge.
Nice.
First series looks like it's going to be Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. Directly off the game. We do have a gallery based on the movie that we're going to be putting out. It's going to be the same scale as the rest of our galleries, not larger. So it's going to be in scale to that 1/8 scale of the gallery line.
Okay.
The Disney Select Series 1 action figures are going to be shipping beginning in March. So Rocketeer, Vincent and Bob from Black Hole, and Maximilian from Black Hole. Yeah.
That's these. Okay, yeah.
These are the select versions. Well, there are going to be some basic versions at Walgreens without as many accessories. And some of these have been getting out through Entertainment Earth because they got their shipment a little bit early. But these are going to be deluxe versions. So Rocketeer comes with like a big blast-off base, Vincent comes with old Bob, and Vincent and Maximilian each come with part of a background that they can put the two pieces together to form a background.
Cool. As far as mini-mates go, anything in the works that you could talk about as far as mini-mates? I mean, like I always say, every year mini-mates is pretty damn extensive. You guys have covered almost everything. Have you done any designs based off the House of X or Powers of X?
No, we haven't done anything for the new X books. We are going to have some more animated style stuff at Walgreens. Series 12 is going to be some more Spider-Man animated series stuff. The new Spider-Man animated series. I think Iron Man, Ghost, Prowler, and Spidey. And then we're going to do another animated series based on the classic X-Men animated series with Cyclops and Cyclops, Jean Grey, Mr. Sinister, and I honestly forget who the fourth character is, but it's going to be all based on that classic 90s X-Men animated series.
Nice. That sounds interesting.
We're also going to do a small assortment based on the Black Widow movie. So Black Widow and Red Guardian and Yelena and Taskmaster.
Nice.
The Jay and Silent Bob reboot action figures are going to be coming out in the next couple months based on the new movie. And each one comes with a little action figure of himself. So if you want to have any action figures playing with Jay and Silent Bob action figures, you can get them here.
Always the best accessories with Diamond, that's for sure.
We've also going to be doing action figures based on Invader Zim. We can't shoot those cards, but we're going to do articulate action figures for that. We haven't developed them yet, but hopefully end of the year, early 2021.
All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot, Zach. I appreciate your time.
No problem, man.
All right. And just a little bonus footage here, as these things that are popping up are part of the Diamond booth, as Diamond distributes all of this stuff. So the Batman Hush figure, which looked very, very good. I pre-ordered this. And then this is Mafex, by the way. And then Mafex Dark Knight Batman, which also looks good. I pre-ordered this for my man Ed. I didn't do it for myself. Shazam, I could pass on that. Movie was enjoyable for a kid. My daughter liked it. And then Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was my favorite player of all time as a kid, man. This just looks very good, but I just want the sneakers.
Yo, fuck all the glamours and glitz. I plan to get rich. I'm from New York and never was a fan of the Knicks. And I'm all about expanding my chips. You man.